Hello, this is Daniel from Gadgetometer.com. Today I'm going to review the latest Micromax Android phone, Micromax Bolt A66. This phone is costing around 5,800 rupees and it's a pretty good device under 6,000 rupees, and we'll tell you why we recommend this device. Micromax is an Indian company and Micromax currently has the second position of smartphone market in India. Micromax has 22% market share, which means it is just under Samsung in the smartphone market. Micromax also currently holds the #1 position in the tablet market in India, and Micromax has reached this position by selling Android phones for reasonable prices like this. And Canvas series was a successful model for Micromax, and Bolt series was offering entry-level phones, Android phones, for a good price. And this is the first time they have featured such a big screen for a price under 6,000 rupees. So without further ado, we'll check the features of this phone. So starting off, we'll tell the good features about this phone. This phone comes with a 4.5-inch screen, and this phone costs only around 5,800 rupees. So you will get a 4.5-inch TFT FWVGA display for that price, which is pretty amazing. And it also comes with the stock Android and Android Jelly Bean loaded to it. It doesn't have any customization, which means the OS runs very smoothly. You don't find any lagging in the phone. And it also has a front camera, which is pretty amazing for the price. You won't get front camera for this price range. Normally if you buy Samsung or HTC phones, even if you pay around 10,000 rupees, you won't be getting a front camera for that price. And another thing is, this is a dual SIM phone. You can put it 2 GSM SIM cards. It also has a massive 1500 mAh battery, which is good for the price. And this is the most interesting part. This is a 3G phone, which means that you can access 3G over the network, and it also supports Wi-Fi and GPRS and Edge. So this is a pretty good deal for the price. And it comes with a basic 2-megapixel camera, but the interesting thing is that it comes with a flash. So you will get a 2-megapixel basic camera with flash, and you also get a front camera. So it's possible to use Skype or take selfies and stuff. It's not the best camera you can find, but still you'll get a front camera for the price. So now let's check the physical features of this phone. This phone comes with a 4.5-inch TFT FWVGA display, and this display is not the best displays available. It looks a bit washed out, but for the price you're paying, this is the best display you can get. And the phone feels a bit heavy as well. And if you check the other physical features, you're getting a gunmetal finish around it. And on the left side you have the volume rocker keys. On the top you have the 3.5mm audio jack and the micro USB connector. On the rear you have a 2-megapixel camera, the flash, and the Micromax branding. And on the right you don't find the power lock and unlock button, but you can find the power lock and unlock button on the top. Forgot to mention it earlier. And on the bottom you don't have anything else. You can find the tiny microphone pinhole, and you have the speaker grill here at the bottom. And it comes in a matte finish plastic. It feels a bit plasticky, but it's durable, so you can rough use it as well. So that's the physical features of this phone. Coming on to the configuration, you have a 1 GHz processor, and it's not a dual core processor, it's a single core processor, and it comes with a 512 MB RAM, and you can also upgrade the internal memory to up to 32 GB via SD card. And it hardly comes with a few MBs of internal space, but as long as you are buying an SD card, it won't be a problem. If you check the multitouch capabilities of this phone, you can see that it supports up to 4-finger multi-touch. We'll also run Antutu benchmark on this phone. So we'll run the Antutu benchmark test. and the Antutu benchmark gives a score of 4192, and it places your device right at the bottom when comparing to Galaxy S2, HTC One X or the Google Nexus 4. But you can compare with all those devices. This is an entry-level smartphone you're getting for under 6,000 rupees. So this is your Antutu benchmark score, which is 4192, which is not at all disappointing, but it does a fairly good job with the performance. And we'll also check the camera capability of this phone. So we'll try taking a picture of this Android device. This is just a 2 megapixel camera, and you can also see that you can also open the front cam by touching this icon here. So, and it's not an autofocus camera, so it's a fixed focus camera. We'll try taking a picture of this device. Alright, so this is the picture that was taken. And for a 2 megapixel camera, the performance is pretty decent, in fact, and zooming and panning around is fairly smooth as well. Now we'll check the browsing capabilities of this phone. It does not come with the Chrome browser pre-installed. You can install it from the Play Store. It does have a browser, so it's getting into the Micromax site, and you can see that the website is loading pretty easily. So to my surprise, it has loaded really fast, and it's a responsive site. You won't be able to check the zooming capabilities, so we'll get into another website. It's loading, and it's loading really fast. You also have 3G on this phone, and zooming around is also pretty smooth. So that is the browsing capabilities of this phone. Now we'll try playing a game on this device. We'll try to play Temple Run. It comes with a 1 GHz processor. So as you can see, playing games like Temple Run is not a problem at all. So in my opinion, if you're trying to buy your first Android phone with almost all the features in it for a very reasonable price, and if your budget is under 6,000 rupees, you can definitely go for this phone instead of getting into buying branded Android smartphones like Samsung or HTC. You can definitely depend on this device. Anyway, you're not going to use this phone for more than 1 year, so I recommend you to invest your money on companies like Micromax or Huawei or Spice or Zolo. So if you like my review, you can subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions about this device, you can always post in the comment section, and I'll be replying you within 24 hours. So I hope this was helpful. This is Daniel signing off right now. See you later. Bye bye.